and enemies in this world of rhythm and rhyme. You must freestyle to survive. Skill Check is the hip-hop RPG where you gotta lay down your hottest rhymes to the smoothest sounds and the dopest beats to progress your character through the story of our little tabletop adventure. But watch out! The path is treacherous. The lizard folk are lecherous, and behind every corner is a trick-trap or NPC willing to send your brain spinning with their freestyle hip-hop test for skill. Are you skilled enough to survive? Let's find out in Skill Check! Incredible challengers from around the world are gathered here. Our panel of judges will determine their success based on their MCDC score. What CDC? MCDC! That's right! MCDC stands for musicality, clarity, delivery, and cleverness. Our other rules may be found on our official Skill Check Discord. The game is set. Who will win? Only the skilled survive. Ready? Check! Before we get too deep, let's introduce our players. Rolling in deep from the Dreamer Jane the Message!
Hi.
Fresh from the Forgotten Isle, Month Plans, Infinite Cheese!
Yay.
He puts the red on the page from Guardian's Edge. Shay! Oh! Like a geyser from the fire underground, Skill Check co-founder, Only One Round! And I'm your host, the PALADXN! With beats by our featured beat artist tonight, the Rat Nerd from our sponsor. There goes your neighborhood. This beat, in fact, the very anthem of all our desires here at Skill Check, has been made by this very producer. Round of applause! Round of applause! Round of applause! All right. I'm gonna throw it over to Ronin. Ronin, what happened last session?
Man, it was crazy, bro. Let me tell you. We went off against none other than the Order, which is actually from Jake Gorge's past. Now, they had some kind of hankering for a brawl because they were fighting specifically targeting Jake Gorge.
Cruising for a bruising.
We tried to escape through this sand that when we stepped on it, it lit up and hurt us. Those like shot things of fire, so we had to keep moving.
Pillars of fire, what?
Yeah, it was crazy.
How many colors was in them? Lots of them?
Like
lots
three,
of colors?
Probably three.
Oh my god. Multicolored pillars of fire.
Anyways, at the heat of battle, none other than the Lieutenant Wreck was taken over by a Spectre. When he was taken over, a bunch of stuff happened. He got shot with ice. He came out of it. He broke out. And at the end of the day, he threw himself into one of these pillars of fire in order to take out the Spectre, I believe. And
what?
That's where we're at. Also, we're still cursed. We're turning into animals.
We're turning into animals? We're running out of time, aren't we, Ronin?
We are.
All right, now, we're gonna take those events, we're gonna wrap them from the perspective of our characters, starting with Jane the Message, Princess Sayoko. Jane, then J.O.J.'s Jake Gorge. Then Only One Ronin's Dougie Mick. Followed with Infinite Chi. Bringing it in with Rainbow Stars. Are you ready, Sayoko?
Yep.
Hit it! At your leisure! Wrap those events from the perspective of your character.
Okay, let me say it. I got hit and kicked and I think I was like catatonic, but that's okay. Spinning this off the bonnet, even though there's like no percussion, just a little bit. I might have a concussion. I think like for real word, I'm really seriously injured.
Oh my god. Incredible. J.O.J. Hit it! Jay! Go!
Yeah. See, all of my past comrades coming from my head now. What the f you want me to do about this? I'll take this L. I'm gonna take the -1 and take the gun and take them all out with my own gun. But know that I just have to find my own past rights, knowing that the corruption is keeping my soul tight. But I ain't tight enough to find out that I'm gonna be the one that's gonna drag all the rest of them down. What am I gonna be bugging of all these hummuses? All the hummuses are going to be rocking me, thinking that I'm just saying nothing. Maybe I got a bit of brain damage too from getting smacked by the Spectre. But I trying to get a grip on what have happened at the end of the episode and whether I can get enough to get my next node going. No, I gotta keep it flowing.
Woo!
Woo! Dougie Mick! Take it!
I helped out with a heal check before Jake was gonna kill Wreck. Oh my god, my whole world's on fire. Before this is over, I'm gonna perspire. It's gonna get sweaty. It's really heavy right now. I think they're about to come get me. So let's put it to an end. No reason to pretend, my friend.
Oh my god. All right, now, Infinite Chi, can I take it for you?
All right.
Can I do that hook for you?
I think I want to try it this time.
You want to try it this
Go
time?
for it. Go for
I'm
it.
gonna try it.
Oh
this
my
time.
god!
We'll see.
Go for it.
All right.
Ooh, rain goes
Let's
stop.
wait for the beat to kick back in. Yo, I'm Infinite Chi. It's my second week here, and I'm happy to be playing the part of this guy called Rain. I came over here to bring the pain. Last week, things got kind of hairy. The Spectre came out. It was real scary. But it's all right. I hit some dude in the head. That dude didn't die. He's not even dead. But his girl wanted to save him. It's all good, because we came to play him. And that's all I got to say. So, Danny, take it away.
Hey!
That was great.
Ringo Stars, Dougie Mick, Jake Gorge, and Princess Sayoko.
Woo!
You have acquitted your clans well. Day. All right. Now, I'm gonna fade out, fade out, fade out, fade out, fade out. All right, great job. Round of applause for our players. Woo!
Yay.
All right, let's get this thing down. Let's get it done. All right, everyone. Let's get started. Now, after gathering yourselves and bidding the order goodbye to take care of their fallen comrade, Mocker, who had fallen unconscious and was in fact dying in the body of the pillar of fire, of multicolored fire that had erupted from the soft black sand, you continued down across the field and finally made it to the other side. Looming before you, Mount Dew. You finally, there was a ravine that led inside of its, that led all the way up and into a crater where a mountainous lake lay. Keep up! Janias said. Farmer Sentaga Janias calls behind him to the party. You finally reach what appears to be the door, the entryway to a tunnel that leads directly beneath the lake. Stick together now. Stick together. We only have so many torches, and it's dangerous to go alone. Here, take this.
Ah.
Janias hands. Who wants to take a torch? Just out of curiosity.
A torch.
I'll take a torch.
Take a torch.
All right. 1, 2. I'm gonna say count. I'm gonna count to 3, and somebody takes it. 1, 2, 3.
Mine.
Okay, Jake, you got it. So you take the only other torch that you have. Janias carries the other. Do you follow him into the tunnel?
Yeah.
Now remember, this is in pursuit of your healing of the curse that has been begun to that has almost completed its process, turning you into animal hybrids forever. Now, so that's a yes from the entire party. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna need a perception check to see how well your eyes adjust to the darkness. Let's see. Now, the way that these group checks work now are that the group needs to decide who gets to rap. Now that it's a group check, the rest of you that don't rap will roll. However, the roll we have adjusted to be an inverted die so that you lose no chances, right? It's the same amount of chance that you would have had.
Mm.
All right?
Okay.
Ready? Who wants to rap?
Let's
Perception
see.
check.
I'll rap for it.
Okay.
I think we give it to Rain. I think he's
He's on fire
He's
right
on
now.
fire.
Right? You want to hit it?
Yeah.
You wanna hit it?
That's okay. We'll let Jake do it.
No,
Let
wait,
Jake
no,
get this
it's already
one.
chosen. You got this. I'm bringing up the real. I have a torch in my mouth. I can't speak right now.
Mm. All right. Everybody raise up your items. It's going to be an item
This
and
is
item
me.
check.
That's
Oh,
my items.
That's your item. Nice.
Okay.
Gotta find a way to make your pictures
Yeah.
bigger.
I'll get another item.
All right, let's see. So I got that cinnamon toast crunch. What's the other thing, Danny?
Garlic salt.
Paladin. Garlic salt. Or what is that?
So it's
I don't know what either of those things
It's
are.
a
Dougie.
tiger and some
Oh,
dice.
that's a lot.
It's
Tiger
like
and some dice.
yeah. Or I mean a lion. It's a lion. My bad.
Okay. All right. Let's see what happens. Does Jane have any items there?
That's just her.
Yeah, I got a post-it note and the bracelet. There you go.
Okay.
Wait, the bracelet's hard to see.
Oh man, this is hard. All right.
Oh no, it fell.
I like drink Hawaiian punch. I'll drink it with my cinnamon toast crunch. That sounds a little bit weird, but it's okay. I still got this little tiny beard. And I ain't salty, but I got that garlic salt from my homie. There's a bracelet there. I put it on my wrist. Yeah, and I listened to some Kiss. And there's a post-it note. And I came here, I'm humble, I don't gloat. And there's a controller. I'm like a high roller. And that's when I need those dice. And I gotta eat some rice. Yo, I got that can of Monster. Doing this shit, man, upon ya. And upon yo, that's what I do. Doing this shit. Well, I said that word. I messed me up. My bad.
Oh, it's all good.
And I'm just trying here. I got that man with the lion there.
Hey.
Hey.
I cursed.
There you go.
I cursed.
I'm gonna give that a full success. Round of applause for Infinite Cheat.
That's all right. Yeah.
All right, thank you. That's very generous. Very generous, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that's
All right.
hard. I can show everybody in the audience that is hard.
That is very hard.
I
Commend.
did not know what I was
commend you,
talking
sir.
about.
All right. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and roll for the rest of the party with an inverted die. I'm gonna start with Sayoko. Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay. That's a crit fail. So, there you
That's
go.
about right.
All right.
Makes
It's like, feel free to flavor as you will as I continue.
Yeah,
that is good. That's gonna be a
It's
torch?
okay. I'm definitely like in character gonna give her a migraine because it's
right.
just, method acting.
Absolutely. Dougie Mick, you get a full success, almost a crit.
All right.
Infinite
Awesome.
Chi can see, so everyone can see except for Sayoko. I'm gonna roll for the order. Yep, that's a success, and then a success for Janias. Okay, so everyone can see but Sayoko. Now, let me turn this down just a touch, and then now the tunnel continues down beneath the. Oh, how do you handle not being able to see Sayoko? Do you reach out to somebody?
Sayoko.
Or, you could have
like-
Steve probably guide you if you want.
Yeah, I think that would be nice. Like, yeah, I'll. I don't know what is Steve now. Who knows?
Oh, he was
Bats?
bats, and cosmetic
He was
changes
a
are free,
kangaroo
so-
last time.
Oh no,
Oh,
he was a
kangaroo!
yes. He was
Gotcha.
24 mini kangaroos. So
Oh, wonderful! Can he become a bigger kangaroo and I can hang out in his pouch because my head hurt? That'd be cool.
let's see. I guess this tunnel could be big enough. We're talking about like a 12 by 12 kangaroo, you know? He'd have trouble moving, but if you want him to like
Maybe like
no, man.
if he's two
Like maybe he
kangaroos?
could become maybe he's a kangaroo and a bodyguard kangaroo. Like you want to do that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Okay, cool. And confirmed I just rolled and he can see. So cool.
Great. Okay, cool.
The tunnel continues down beneath the lake. The walls and ceiling drip as freezing lake water seeps through the porous stone, giving the torchlight bouncing off of it an eerie shimmer. The smooth walls show the discoloration and erosion of ages. Some of the larger drips of water from above cause your torches to sizzle and smoke. Let's see. The person with the best perception, that would be Dougie. Dougie can hear sprinting steps down the dark tunnel at your back.
Oh no.
That's
That's not good.
Jake, the wind is coming from the mouth of the tunnel, which prevents you from coming from within the tunnel. Pardon me, which prevents you from smelling who it might be.
Okay, well, but I can hear this, right? I can hear what's happening.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Well, I'm gonna take in a deep breath and I'm gonna go. Who are you? Who are you? Hey, hey! Intruder alert! Stop it!
Oh,
I turn around and shine the torch in the direction in which Dougie's yelling.
okay. And you guys, everyone but Sayoko can hear the echoing footsteps themselves. Coming in peace! You hear echoing from down the hall, down the tunnel. Please don't stick me! The panicked steps continue, 3 pairs of them. Now within 20 feet of you. You begin to see the glinting torchlight off of their bodies. I will say with your roll, Jake, you can recognize Mocker. And he does not seem to, he leaps, and does not hit the ground. He seems to be flying in your direction. Seems to be flying in your direction. There's a but you would recognize because of your time with the Order that Sora must not be far behind and must be helping him with his momentum.
And they dead, right?
What do you mean? They're not.
Sora fell off a cliff, and
She definitely did not.
I
So
think that was that was Mocker.
Oh, Mocker fell off the cliff.
Mhm.
no, actually, there were different shelves, right? And remember the flames sprung up from the black sand. The point is, what happened to Sora was that she got her stuff kicked in.
Ah, that's the point. Count it.
God damn it. She got her stuff kicked in by Sayoko. right?
Okay.
And no, that was Taggin. Taggin got her stuff kicked in by Sayoko. Sora, I think what you're remembering is that she leapt into the air and kept going because of her control of momentum, right?
Yeah.
And she dropped when she was helping take down Home Slice and no longer was working her powers on herself. What did happen with Mocker is that Rain Gostas had blasted him in the head, knocking him off of his slab of rock and onto the black sand, where he took an extra point of damage from the laser, from the fire, from the multicolored fire.
Got it. So Arcana check on
She went
Mako
over
running
to
towards us.
save him.
And Mocker was incapacitated. They stayed behind to care for him. Mocker is now running towards you.
All right.
Cool. Arcana check on Mocker.
Arcana check on Mocker?
Yeah, I want to see if he went crazy with corruption after we busted up that the Spectre.
One thing I can tell you before you make the check is that this appear to be the behavior corruption.
Oh, we couldn't
You cut
hear
out.
that.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
One thing I will tell you before you make any checks is that in your experience, this does not befit the behavior of someone corrupted corruption. Usually they're more about...
So he's floating.
Yeah, he's floating, but you've seen this attack before because of your time in the order. This is a formation of sorts, in the sense that you yourself have actually performed this maneuver by having Sora propel your momentum after you've jumped.
Then I hit him in the face with the torch.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see.
I ain't got a boiling pot of water, but I think we can get Todoroki in this.
Let's see. I'm gonna have to have you go ahead and rap for that.
Yep.
I'm gonna roll for you.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be a 7. 7 is... Seven is, that's what I was going to say, choose a partner.
Got me on that, Dougie?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Is this the check, or is this showing Rain how to do the check?
We'll run this as the check.
It might be able to do the check.
All right, go ahead. Dougie?
All right, here we go. Wait for the beat to come back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Feeling like I'm super.
Man.
I always have a...
Can.
So that I can get tomato.
Mazaran.
That's good when you go to...
Satarans.
I always swim in the...
Pans.
That's a C, you know.
Like an ocean.
And I always listen to my man, Frank.
Ocean.
You got that.
Love potion.
And I never ever use the...
Lotion.
Oh.
Congratulations. I'm going to give it to you.
Thank you.
I was going for a notion.
That is hard.
Oh,
You
wow.
don't
That
Yeah.
is hard.
It's not hard for me, it's hard for him.
It's a hard game, period, based
Alright.
upon a flow step from 3 songs that he's done.
Yeah. So,
I gotta work on mine.
you hit him in the face. He takes 1 damage. You have lit his eyebrow on fire, and this part of his hair. He flips with the momentum that Sora is projecting. He is going to... let's see. He is going to miss you, and he's going to be... Sora is going to drop him. You are not currently in a... You are not currently in a fight. Hang on.
I'll make it one.
Jake, for once, he's gonna roll. And let's see. If you want to make it a 2-man fight, I'll roll initiative. But you know, 9. Right. So he's gonna. You crit failed your initiative, so that's gonna be. All right. Cool. Already did that. He's gonna go first.
If I was gonna roll, if like I was actually gonna roll for initiative, I would have rather rapped for it. I'll be honest.
So
because we all know your dice don't like me.
You can't rap for initiative.
Oh, that's right.
So he successfully reaches out and grabs something off of you. And he is going to attempt to get, and he's going to reel back, and he is going to chuck it as hard as he can in the direction of the mouth of the cave. As it whizzes by your ear, you hear beep 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 beep. Everybody get down! Mocker will curl into a ball as Sora and Tagan leap forward. It explodes. And let's see. There was a huge the roof of the tunnel bursts open, hailing debris and water as a deluge floods the tunnel and sweeps you forward. I will say save against debris damage and save against. Only one person can wrap both of these. Will it be?
I'll do it this time. I feel like I didn't.
Okay, you got it.
For sure.
That's okay. But if somebody could hit me up with one of those sweet bardic inspirations.
Anyone want to go?
I call bardic inspiration.
All right, you've helped bardic. Now, do you want to do both saves? Since you're both doing this together.
I was about to say, do you want to flip? You do one save, I do the other.
Okay.
All right.
And I'll take bardic inspiration for this one, and you get bardic inspiration for the next.
Sounds good.
The first is for debris. The second is for swallowing water. You'll know that it's time to go into the next one when I change. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna. It's gonna be a save. I'm going to roll the number of. I'm going to roll the number of. Actually, no. We're gonna. So, 4. Your game is. New choice. I need 4 callouts. Topics. Any number of syllables.
Cluster headache.
Cluster headache. Gotcha.
Cluster headache? Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no.
We want to try to get some from the chat.
I was about to say, everybody in the chat, place up in different words that you believe that 3-syllable words. 3-syllable words.
Yeah, any
Absolutely.
topics.
Well,
Any
no,
topic.
actually, it could be any number of syllables.
These can be any. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say, well, I can't say any. Give me one more from the group.
How about anime?
Anime. Hell yeah.
Works.
Next topic.
So,
Sasquatch.
Sasquatch came in.
Hell yeah.
Sasquatch works.
Thank you, World Wrestling Federation. I love that one. That's a great topic.
All right. Now, Alex, I'm sorry, Dougie, your Your rap game is going to be New Choice. Jake, your rap game is going to be Rap No. Be ready for that. All right.
Awesome.
All right. I need one more, and I'm going to take it from the party, if not from chat.
Denada.
Oh, Denada? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Denada. When you are ready, you may begin.
All right. Turning the volume up a little bit more. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I jump up and down on the bed, and it rock. Oh wait. Oh wait, hold on. hold up.
Come on.
There we go. I wrote down the words, and there's no light in my room anymore. I was like, what is the word? I can't see it. Hold on. Okay. All right. I jump up and down and make the bed shake. Got a cluster headache. That's okay though. I'm still me. I know this like enemy and a miss and a Y. I don't know. That's the sky. Looking this for the squatch. Looking me when I get my crotch kicked. I don't even want to get hit, but it's okay. That's legit. I know this will hit and miss. I just want to get the Prada. I don't know, man, that Denada is just what I say. I'm sorry for doing this. I'm probably bad.
It's the nada, no. There's nothing about it till we get that grainy photo of Sasquatch. Yeah, and he's riding Nessie. Where's my tree fitty? Where's my tree fitty? Where's my tree fitty? Where's Sasquatch riding Nessie and this? Where's my tree fitty? Where's my tree fitty? Where's my tree fitty? And I'm tipping Sasquatch on Nessie.
Woo!
Success. Now you begin.
All right, round no filler, right?
Yep,
Can I get a different beat?
you can.
Low vid.
You want Lovid?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. Yeah.
I don't take naps, I don't do sleep, I'm nocturnal, don't you know? Little peep coming up into my bed, and I gotta make this a bus stop, so everybody get on top, and then we get in on the bottom. Knowing that we just coming up from the bottom, from the slums, from the pepper codes, from the ghettos, from everywhere that you don't want to believe is something that is out of a horror story, something that's dramatic, don't you know that it's gonna gory? I know that this is my pornography that you do not want to see. It's a bore, it's a gore, it's in TR. It's something that I do not do the par for. Like a mini golf, but I'm teeing off in the volcano, knowing that I gotta go far. And I'm speeding to my limit in my own lane. Don't you know that this kid is so insane with what I gotta put for ya? Don't you know that Latoya is the way that I see this silver soul coming straight for ya?
Coming straight for ya. Coming straight for ya. Like that paranoia. It's coming straight for ya. Coming
Paranoia.
straight for ya. Coming
Paranoia.
straight for ya. It's got that
Paranoia.
paranoia. Coming straight.
Woo! Round of applause. Good job.
Dougie. Twitch 5.
Both Dougie and Jay have successfully avoided either kind of damage.
Yeah, shout out to Rap Nerd on this beat.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right. Now, Princess Sayoko, you have saved against debris damage.
Yay.
You have not saved against swallowing water, unfortunately.
Oh man.
So that is 1 hit point against you. Rain, you have not saved against debris damage. You have saved against swallowing water. Jake, you have not saved against debris damage. Dougie, you have saved against swallowing water.
What was the point of the rapid?
The point of the well, there were 2 checks. Do you remember?
Yeah, and
You
just
saved
redid
against
both
1
of them.
each. Yeah.
Oh, 1 each.
There were 2 checks. So 3 party members are now down 1 hit point out of 3. Now, the team is swept away down what essentially because of the natural from the porous stone. You are swept away down what amounts to a natural water slide. But is it natural after all? The tunnel curves in a wide spiral as the lake drains behind and above, behind and below and around you, surging you forward, past the smooth walls and smoother floor. Whoever doesn't swallow water can see as you're being washed down the tunnel. Jane, can I roll for you again for your perception?
Yeah.
Well, actually, you can't because you swallowed water, unfortunately. You can see something extraordinary as Janias, Rain, and Dougie are swept down the tunnel. The sections of tunnel in which they occupy light up in erupting into wonderful colors, blues and teals and volcanic yellows and burning oranges. Same type of fiery colors that you saw from beneath the black sand.
And where?
From within the walls.
Okay,
Mm-hmm. Now, everyone but Sayoko can see what appears to everyone in the party, pardon me, but Sayoko can see what appears to be an ancient language burning in this intense cacophony of colors upon an archway built into the tunnel as you pass underneath it. Only Rain, Dougie, and Janias can just make out what it says with being swept out of. The rain fall, the flame shall rise. The tunnel spits you out. You fall into and you get a glimpse of what is essentially an enormous cavern as you're spit into empty space and begin to fall. I'm gonna need a save against fall damage. In let's see, who would like to rap for the group check?
I'll do it.
I'll rap for the group check.
Jane.
Yep, called it.
Okay.
All right.
I'll do it. I can do it. Rally.
Wait, who called
I mean,
it?
if you want to, are you well enough?
Yeah, let me
Oh,
try.
Jane called it?
Yeah.
It'll go great. Yeah, let me do
Okay.
it. Let me do it.
Go for it, Jane.
All right.
Yeah.
And then all right, your game is that is a 6. It is rap no filler. You know the rules? Do you see the list of words you may not say?
I have memorized it.
Great job. You may begin at your leisure.
Okay. Yeah. Play the game like this was Play-Doh MVP. That's most valuable potato. Because I'm really not moving. That's okay. I'm just abusing Mike, even though I don't feel right. Still rocking this tonight. Like it, Mike Jackson? Is that how long is it supposed to be? Do I keep going? Oh, I'm so tired.
It's fine. So, congratulations. You have
Where am I now?
You are currently falling in free fall lake, but you don't know exactly what it is. You can't see, but you do survive the damage.
Okay. Well, Steve could just protect me a little bit.
Yeah.
Let me have Steve turn into something very let's see. How about a hippo? Like something with a lot of like bounce to it, and just like swing himself underneath me so I can just bounce delicately off of Steve.
Mhm. Kidley. Yeah, of course. Do it.
Great.
One thing I will say is that in Taba, so everyone in the party successfully makes their check. In Taba, each of you descend and hit the water just the right way to narrowly avoid taking damage. As you erupt above the water, you descend into the water, and you come up out of the. You see everyone but Sayoko, and I will roll for perception once. You crit your perception. Great job as you come out of the water. The vaulting ceiling of the cavern into which the waterfall has spit you is too high to see in this darkness. But on shore, on the shore inside this underground cavern, you see what appears to be a city wrapped in darkness.
Wow.
This will be fun.
It seems completely deserted.
I guess I would, take a peek in the water. That's what I want to do. I want to see what's up with that. Why isn't she floating back up?
You descend, or do you just put your head underneath?
I was just sticking my head underneath.
All right. With your, you feel your eyes immediately. You feel immediate relief as you plunge your face underneath water. Your eyes adjust immediately to see completely through this dark water, and you feel the vibrations of Intaba struggling to reach the surface. It doesn't seem to you that she can swim. What would you like to do?
I would like to levitate the water around her and just put her onto the shore with that.
All right, feel free. Go
So
ahead.
using my water bending powers, I would like to bend the water around her and just plop her onto the ground and safe.
Very
Would you like-
Avatar of you.
Yes, indeed. Would you like to wrap a roll?
I'll try rapping. Let's see what happens.
I'll rap for it.
If I fail, somebody else save her.
I was about to say, who's taking Bardic Inspiration because I want it.
Take
Oh
it.
no, you take it. Never
Get
mind.
it?
You take it.
Nope, Jane's got it.
Oh, Jane
Jane's
has it?
got it.
I got
Muting
it.
myself.
I got it.
Yay!
Jane's got
this.
Alrighty.
Alright, give me a
Great.
game that's not too
Great.
hard.
Your game is. Oh, it's a backfire. Seems.
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
I'm sorry, Jane. That exchange was pointless.
Well, whoever does want to try and save her, feel free. And you can still apply that, Jane, that call. But with this backfire roll, it seems that Rain is too. Seems that Rain is too distracted with the changes that is going which seems to have accelerated as he became immersed in water. Now,
But the eyes on the side of my head, that makes sense.
I will need Rain. Do you let anyone else know about Intaba, or does I would say everyone that can see can have now noticed Intaba missing.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm gonna.
I would shout out, help me save her.
All right. I'll do it. I'll jump in. I'll be like, so I can do this because blood is thicker than water. Haha! And I dive in.
Okay. Your game is.
That's all you make your decisions on.
I mean, it would be blood of the covenant, so.
All right, and pardon me. It's a 7. Choose a partner, Alex.
All right, Rain. You think you're ready?
I don't know. That game is weird to me. I don't even listen to Drake, so I don't know how it works.
Okay. Jake, I'll give it to you.
I got you.
All right.
I'm
At your
still
leisure.
bargaining. Yes.
Huh? Oh, you got
And
Bardic?
she's still Bardic.
Okay,
All right, hit it.
awesome.
Looking at the Orange City,
Lights.
knowing that I gotta get out of these,
Knights.
but I'm looking for
Wife.
to try and drag me down to the.
Right.
But I look left, looking up, looking down, know I'm on,
Deck.
and I gotta make the swing for the.
Check.
But I can't believe what they want
Next.
until I put it in front of their.
Next.
Yeah!
Oh.
Swinging on their neck.
That one was pretty smooth.
Yes, at your wedding. For some reason, why are you getting married now? That seems irrelevant to this story.
Okay,
Turn down your gain some, Jane.
You know, I'm gonna give it to them. So you can successfully save her, and I'm gonna flavor it that everybody who participated in the check gets to help save her.
Oh, nice.
So you guys flavor it among you.
Okay, well, I guess I dive in first. Maybe somebody, I dive in and I say, wait, guys, I forgot, I don't know how to swim. Just grab onto me, and I'll reach here, and you can pull us both out.
All right. Can I send Steve as like I don't know, like a dolphin or a killer whale? Maybe a killer whale, something that can haul ass a little.
I second that plan, since Dougie was the one who did the save, and you can't canonically swim? Why?
Okay.
Why?
Why?
Fun.
We all have 4 legs right now. I think we can doggy paddle.
I did it for the puns.
Man.
I can Dougie paddle.
Oh man. All right. You
I'll take the
successfully-
-1. Get the fuck out. I'll take the out.
All right. You successfully save, and I will say, you all finally make it to the shore. As everyone gets out of the water, right? As everyone gets out of the water, as each party member gets out of the water, their features are more prominently animalistic than ever. Rain, it has become harder to breathe outside of the water. And it seems that if you do not heal your curse soon, you will be stuck living as an underwater creature forever. And the same goes for every party member cursed by this animalistic hybrid curse.
Oh dear.
The foreboding dark city of black glass, cloaked in darkness, looms in front of you. I'm going to say that Sayoko, who crit her perception roll, can see with her reflection in the floor of the cavern, which itself is smooth, even at the shore where the dark underground lake laps at the glassy surface. You hear and feel a faint humming from within the glass itself, vibrating the air like a deep, long, single bass note. Do you approach the city of volcanic glass?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Who steps over the threshold first?
I'll do it.
All right.
Throw Steve over it.
In what order? It's Steve. It's Sayoko. Then who?
Look, just
Um,
quick anecdote. Sorry, Jane. Tactically speaking, I'm just gonna put that out there. Let's put the OP mimic you created and have it go over the threshold first, just in
Okay.
case.
Oh, sure. Have her sacrifice Steve.
Sacrifice.
Sure.
Steve has done. Ladies and gentlemen,
Steve has
you're only in the
feelings,
second
Jay.
session. We've had multiple sessions of it. Steve's OP. Steve is Saitama. Steve is broken beyond all belief as he is adorable.
Yeah.
I think Steve will be fine.
All right.
The
Well,
man can
Steve
tell
is
Lucifer straight to
currently
his face
a
that Lucifer
You
has daddy
guys-
issues.
I mean, you did say that after Sayoko. So.
I mean, if you said like, I think Steve should go first, I'd be like, okay, Steve, and it can be like the last thing in Free Willy, but like a killer whale just making it go for it, just sliding.
Oh my God! It's like the thing, and then as it comes in, he transforms into.
And they go, Soren.
Okay, what does he become?
Exhibit
Yeah. Let's do just so he has like some options
Actually,
here.
If you want, he can stay. For certain reasons, he could stay a whale, if you want.
Yeah, okay. On land. Yeah, fine.
I feel like
Swim
you were
through land.
gonna like communicate in the moment to say, "Hey, Steve, do O," and you'll know why O in a moment.
Okay, that sounds good.
So Rain, I'm gonna say Rain steps in after Sayoko. Is that all right?
Sure.
That's fine by me.
Let's do it.
Well, actually, in whatever order. So you guys step into the city. As you step over the threshold, party, your world tilts. You immediately, Sayoko and Rain, you immediately are blinded by bright sunlight. A pleasantly cool breeze rushes over your faces. You feel warm water lapping at your ankles, and your bodies sink a few inches into the wet sand as the waves pull back their reserves. A happy bark later, and you can see a young Steve, lapdog-sized once more, playing with another charming, curly-haired brown dog of the same breed, as they splash joyfully in the surf, chasing one another through a flock of birds. As you look down the beach, faceless villagers go about business, laughing with one another in words that seem to be missing vowel sounds, jumbled like a shaken puzzle, missing pieces. Far beyond them, through the twists and turns of their village, you see a cylindrical obelisk, clawing 40 feet into the sky. You don't know why, but you feel drawn to it somehow. Do you begin to walk to it?
Heck yeah, I love Scandinavia.
Do you though? Sayoko and Rain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I might be a little slower
So
because I'm
check
trying
it
to.
out.
You do not see the rest of your party.
What?
Oh.
It's just Sayoko and Rain.
All right. Well. Okay.
And Steve, of course.
Wait,
I'll I'm gonna walk towards it, and I'm gonna keep like one eye on Steve a little bit, but also walk towards it because I figure Steve will alert me if I should not be doing this.
He seems extremely happy and calm right now.
Okay, then I'll just keep going towards it.
Dougie, you see as you step over the threshold, your world tilts. You see a bustling marketplace full of faceless friends and neighbors you feel affection for, but know in your heart you've never met. The empty streets and storefronts that you saw before you stepped over the threshold into the city are now well lighted and full of delicious-looking breads, fruits, cheeses, and sweets. Among them, you see signs that say spiced chocolate and one ebb glass of salted meat.
Yeah.
Would you like to try some?
Oh, you know I do. I'm gonna.
I was about to say, Dougie, we're not with them, remember?
Huh? Wait.
Well,
can I-
it is just Dougie right now.
Oh, it's just Dougie. Okay.
Well, I can't hear
you
that.
You can speak. Yes, you can speak. You don't know that anything like that, but you do. Jake, you do not see Dougie anymore, nor do you see Sayoko and Rain.
Okay, so
Nor
it's
do
just,
you see what they see.
so it's just me. I'm alone in a like a market or a town.
Yeah.
City? Just
With
alone.
delicious looking specialty glasses
Yeah.
and spiced
At
chocolate.
least you have glasses of meat.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go and oh, my cat's messing up stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna go and try to get that. I'm gonna get that meat. I'm gonna put it in a glass, and I'm gonna gobble it up.
Well, it's delicious and melts in your mouth the moment that you do. The glass is made of obsidian.
Oh.
Somehow, the spices in the chocolate perfectly complement those used to cook the meat. If you wish, you may wash it down with a long swig of spiced
Spiced what? You cut out.
spiced peach.
Ooh. Yes. Yes, I will. Thank you very much.
All right. As you, sorry, pardon me. Lost my- As you eat your food, a familiar voice pricks your ears, pleading with a woman nearby. The woman's face is turned away from you, but you recognize the man. It's none other than a young Farmer Janias. Look. My parents just died, Anad and I. They left me our farm, a farm we can raise our family. I need to stay here, Santaga Janias.
Oh, snap.
With our people, with our clan. I can't abandon the tribe. There's so few of us left.
Wait, I thought it was just me here.
She glances over her shoulder at, not sure why this stranger is just interjecting in this moment.
You're gonna be like, hello. Hi.
It had fallen quiet between them. She turns to him. As she looks at you, Janias says, so that's it then. The young Janias hangs his head. The young woman pulls out, reaches behind her and pulls on an ornate braid until it's braided. Then takes his hand. I'm
Ooh.
sorry, Janias. I'm sorry, Santaga. I love you, husband.
Oh,
Goodbye.
wow. I'm gonna be like, damn, there's some drama.
Like eating snacks over there, watching this.
Yeah, I just eating bites
Like
of meat.
stuffing his. I mean,
Yeah, I was like, wow.
so that's +2 to everybody. Anyway, Dougie finishes his food and whatever else you'd like to do before I move to the next group of people.
I want to be like, Janias! Janias!
Yes, I hear you.
Wait,
You hear Janias's voice out,
Huh?
disembodied, coming from within a honey baked ham, 20 feet away.
I'll say, not you, Ham Janias. I'm talking to other Janias.
I'm sorry, do I know you? Cut to Jake. The city as is. Okay, so you see the city as you saw it before you stepped over the threshold. But you see the same multicolored explosion of colors that you saw when you were traveling down the tunnel. In concentrations around certain circles in different directions, where Dougie and Rain were standing, and Janias as well. The rest of the order is with you. And as a matter of fact, yeah, the rest of the order is with you. Hang on. Emanating from those spots, it begins to, as if catching fire, the colors spread to the walls, lighting up the dark, lighting up the volcanic glass from within, until the entire city is glowing in this multicolored color. The colors, however, the colors move like the fire you saw, cased within the thick feet thick glass of the buildings, archways, and glassy ground. It is warm to the touch. Through the twists and turns of the dark city, beyond them, you see a cylindrical obelisk flying 40 feet in the sky. You don't know why, but you feel drawn to it somehow. Do you begin to walk towards it?
Arcana check on it.
All right.
Actually,
that is yeah. Go ahead.
Before that, I got Sora and sleight of hand, sleight of hand Mordric with me, right?
Oh yeah. So as you walked up the thing, you're like, you hear as you walk toward Mocker, extremely apologetic. Dude, I am so sorry. I'm so listen. They woke me up. They told me what happened. I'm really, really sorry because I wasn't awake to take my tracer off of you, and if you get far enough away from me or too close to me, it will explode. It's meant to destroy a target if I lose them. I'm sorry. I just wanted to save your life. I didn't know this would happen. And then he kind of trails off.
So I asked Mordric, I asked him, so do you even know where Mocker, do you even know where we are? Do either of you, I refer to both Mocker and Sora, do either of you know where we are?
Sora throws up her hands, and Taggin is like, she's the rookie.
Awesome, I got Tweedledee and Tweedledip. Cool,
Taggin
then Arcana check.
Taggin looks over city and she, crazy glass city, huh? Sora turns to her sourly and she's like, Taggin, don't touch anything. I won't break anything. Sheesh.
You touch anything, I break your
Mom?
fingers.
Freaking mom and dad. Jeez.
I was about to say, I told Mordok, touch anything and I bite your fingers off. Clean off.
Mocker?
Mocker, yes.
What? Oh. Fair. Okay. I don't know
Same
why
goes for you,
guys
Sora.
would want anything to do with this crazy obelisk city, obsidian city, but here we are. Okay.
Hands in pockets.
We're all alive, right?
Hands in pockets. Hands in pockets like a bad Marine. Hands in pockets. Let's go.
All right. Well, for what it's worth, I just wanted to make things.
I feel it, and I'm preventing it. Hands in pockets. If there's anybody that's going to be the absurdist who touches something, it is going to be me. I am going to steal my own fate. We are not having this rocket speed to the death because, oh look, treasure box in a little room that's completely by itself in a totally unassuming area. This is not a trap at all, guys. No. No, I know how to set my NPCs to auto loot and to not auto loot. Hands in pockets.
Walker's like, that doesn't sound like me.
And that's why it exactly
totally
sounds
does.
like you.
All
Alright, then we'll
all right,
go through with
so-
the Arcana check.
Going through with the Arcana check, you got it. All right. That is a 4. That is new choice. Give me 4 new topics, everyone. That means you, chat. You can call out any topics, please. These topics will. Please remember that these topics will be wrapped by in a freestyle rap game by our prospective player.
Rapidash. Hey, it still works.
Monolith.
Monolith.
Yeah.
Oh, Ruffle coming in with the classics. Rain, you got any for me?
Trapeze.
Trapeze. That's actually really funny. Next.
I feel bad about this, but lemon scone.
Lemon stone?
Lemon scone. I love that.
Oh, lemon scone.
Yes.
All right.
Scone with a C, okay.
All right. Your words are monolith, rapidash, trapeze, and lemon scone. Good
Okay,
luck,
hold on.
and may God have mercy on your
Wait,
soul.
I want to do a bardic.
There's no God. What?
You want to do a bardic? You got it. Dougie called a bardic. Do you like this beat? Do you want another?
We can run with another.
Sweet. Give it to me, baby. Sorry.
Mhm. Stuck on a god complex. I am a monolith you can't get with the way that I'm gonna be breaking with. But no, my length is something that stands over. Gonna be creating shouts over. See, but you wanna put light on a rapid dash, but know that I fire that I'm spinning is gonna come and bring you to ash. And I ain't talking no 10-year-old twerp. I'm talking that 25-year-long hard work. Don't you know that I get in this trapeze and feasting and everybody be fiending for the bars that I be spitting and pushing out limits. Don't you know that I gotta get it how I get it with the money that I'm putting into stacking, but I can't even stack enough to get myself a lemon scone, knowing that my own mentality is getting old. Just want to put myself on just to get home, but I know that I can't hone in identity. Phenomines, everything goes out like amphetamines. Wait, trapeze. Yeah, flip it like diarrhea in the middle of a circus.
Middle of a circus, diarrhea in the middle of a circus on the trapeze. Oh my god. In the middle of a circus. Oh, the trapeze.
Diarrhea. Yeah.
Got the diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
Oh my god.
That's like
In a circuit. Circuit. In a third. Oh, sorry, I couldn't help myself.
that's
Success. Great job.
His frame froze. His frame froze.
Yeah.
Oh, I literally thought he just straight up just went like, really?
So what?
Really? That's how you're ending it.
That's funny.
that's like upsettingly easy to visualize and is just with me forever.
I mean,
All right.
In the middle of a circus. Oh no.
it's like I'm wanting, you know,
I-
I'm wanting a new familiar, and I you know, try to rap his entire name or put it out. Just finally get a little monkey on my shoulder and name him Jugum. You know.
Oh, Agent
Okay.
Sway put something in the chat, but I think they were too
Oh.
late.
Legalese.
Don't
Sorry,
worry,
buddy.
use that next time. That's fine. Oh, hey
Yeah, it's
Sarah,
not for
how you
next time.
doing? Good to see you. Agent Swy on my AP.
Oh,
That's
Agent
cute.
Sway.
All right, now, let's see, trapeze. So you had an Arcana check on, I believe it was Obelisk. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. That was good enough that I'll count it as a because the obelisk is technically the city. I will say that as you look at the obelisk, you get a distinct impression that though it looks ominous, you get a distinct feeling of safety, and that the only place that is not safe for you is outside of the obelisk. And I will say that you also, as you feel inside of the of emanating from the obelisk, you also sense that it has its guard up against the party. It seems wavering between setting. It seems as if like its switch is in the middle, and it wants to turn upward due to its nature for good, but it's not sure if you're friend or foe. And it's definitely sentient, I would say, or you feel a sentience not emanating not from the obelisk itself, but from beneath the obelisk. And you feel barriers between. There are literal barriers between yourself and the obelisk. That is all that it will.
Attempt to walk towards the obelisk.
All right. As you do so, how decisively do you?
Like, what speed am I trying to get to what I'm
speed are you
perceiving
trying
as
to
a
get to
safe
it?
space?
Yes.
With a purpose. Walking with a purpose. I think is the best way to put it.
All right.
A pretty good, steady ranger march.
Due to the nature of your current relationship to the obelisk, you do not. You walk directly into and flavor-wise, just bump full body due to your speed against what appears to be an invisible barrier, kind of thing. Probably an ow moment. Certainly, that's what Mocker is gonna do, walking right behind you, because he's like looking down and he's paying attention to you, because sheepish. And he's like, oh, ow, ow. I'm sorry.
Well, that's what he gets for being stupid and walking into walls. I don't know what he got that idea from, at all. Don't worry about the blood on my forehead.
So you say that to
Yeah, I say that to him.
Admonish him.
Yeah, like blood on my forehead. What are you talking about? Don't worry about it. Nothing happened.
Taggin snorts because she saw the whole. So I'm gonna say that. Yep. I'm gonna say that both impacts made a sound, a thud that is amplified throughout the I want to say the city, kind of like almost you hear it almost as if it. Janias is like, yep. You hear him from about 15 feet away, in front of you, and off to the side. Yep, that will happen. Listen, whatever you see in here, I don't know where you are or what you can see, but it's as real as you or me. Until it ain't. Just keep moving. Your kind ain't too welcome, you guardians. You're lucky you're traveling with children of Ash.
That'd be great if I could see them. So now I'll actually
just keep
look
talking.
for.
I'll find you. Janias you hear him traveling.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Where, or maybe as Dougie. Janias, Janias this time. Where are you? What? Because I don't see. I hear your voice, but I don't know.
you continue to hear his voice, but he seems to be traveling inside of a kind of like off to the side, and it's you hear Janias reply, not sure what you mean by that, but just follow my voice, all right? We're gonna find one. We're gonna get through this together, all right?
Can I just shout out randomly to see what responds?
As in, like, make noise?
Yeah.
Okay. Feel free.
I just shout out really loudly, "Can I kick it?"
And I want to go, yes, you can.
Sayoko and Rain, you also can hear this whole exchange. Feel free to join in on, to cut in on this conversation. Do whatever you feel the need to. All these voices.
But I also shout out, yes, I can.
How far are the responses?
I want to say about 30 feet in front of you.
30 feet in front? Bet.
Yeah. Beyond the barrier.
Okay.
So, do
I
you
wanna
guys
yell-
attempt to find one another? Is my question.
Well, wait, can we kind of hear directionally where, because we're not
Yes.
in the same, okay.
The voices still come the same with the same acoustics that they would have in your particular area. As
got
you
it.
hear them as if they were, in the open space of the island, in the marketplace, but you hear them directionally exactly.
Okay, well, I'll just,
I guess. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, I'll just be like, meet us at the obelisk.
Okay.
Then I follow
Anyone
that
have
up
anything
with,
to say to that?
it seems like we're caught in a temporal illusion.
Rain, I will say that this beach appears very similar to the vision that was unlocked for you back in Elder Jarl's office at Smoke. At that time, you had a vision of your mother, a memory from when you were young, and her face was blotted out exactly the way as the faceless villagers that you. You recognize this beach as that same beach, and you smell the same smells and yearn for the memories you lost. Now, you guys attempt to find one another, is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not skipping over anything?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I say yes, you can.
I will say that you do find one another, and you Jake and the Guardians see the multicolored circles kind of travel towards you. And I will say Sora kind of like gingerly reaches out her hand against the barrier and then shrieks and holds it and brings it back. Ah! Okay. I think we found you. She puts her hand back out and grabs hold of somebody's hand. Whose hand is it?
My hand. Sure.
Rain? All right.
Yeah, sure.
Now, Dougie, do you also find I'm assuming everybody... Yes?
Oh, you...
Sense of direction?
It muted up, but I get what you're saying.
As I'm assuming everybody finds each other.
Yeah. Yeah,
All right.
for sure.
Except me.
What?
I was about to say, have they bumped into me again?
Yes, they have.
Okay.
So as Sora grabs Rain's hand, her hand travels as she grabs it with force. Her hand travels through the barrier.
All right, everybody, let's line up, single file. Everybody hold hands. We're gonna be doing this school trip real nice and smooth. Y'all think I'm kidding? No, seriously. Everybody grab like one hand on each other. I think that's the best one.
I'm sorry. Did you want me to take my hands off my pocket?
Your hands off your what?
Oh, you burnt. I say Dougie says that.
Modric, you think
Sweetie,
you're not disposable. And y'all come up and you attack me, and then you think you're not disposable at any point in time. We can leave you.
Dougie.
We're gonna leave you.
Sweetie, I love you, but I will still leave you. Come here. That's
Who wants to be a sarcastic little shit? I am the master.
Sora is on your side.
Exactly.
But yeah, he was just making a funny anyway. You continue and pass through as you have hands on shoulders, one on another. Rain is able to back up the beach until finally everyone is passed through the first barrier. Right? As he does so, his back bumps into his own barrier. Oh no. What are you gonna do? Dougie, this whole time you've been walking straight through a pub, an inn, and a bedroom.
Oh wow. I'm just
which are completely non-material. You're just passing through it. Straight in the direction of the obelisk.
Oh wow. Okay. So
sounds like a regular Saturday night. Okay.
That's an old man who has a voice issue.
Sorry, sir. Okay. Well, so you said that the person who grabbed me, can I see them now that they grabbed me?
No, you cannot. You're just walking.
And then they hit a barrier. What do I see?
You still you're stuck in a broom right now.
I'm in a what?
You're in a broom closet right now. Your hands are still passing through each side material-wise.
Wait. So if I get past that broom closet where the hand is connected, am I up against the wall, or can I keep going?
I believe you're still stuck.
Oh.
You need someone. It seems as you attempt to pass through the next wall, it seems that wall itself is a barrier.
Oh, okay.
But Jake is free. What do you do?
I say, Jake, keep this line going. Let's get up to the front over here. I think.
I was about to say let's just start in the order real quick. In this single file line that we have created, Dan.
Yes.
Who is point and in order from point to rear, who is it real quick? Where are our locations?
Rain was at the top. I would say Sayoka's, if anything, you know.
Okay, so Sayoka's point.
And then Jake, Dougie is holding on to somebody's. And then the Guardians and Janias is probably his hand is
the rear. Okay.
Yeah.
Also,
and Dougie, you just got stopped?
Yeah, I guess I'm stuck. I'm in a closet.
Yeah.
Well, hold your bladder.
Who can move right now? This is getting really annoying. Taggin is being like gay about it.
Do I suggest that we bite our hands?
Bite your hands? What do you mean? Does anyone have a choice to make?
I mean, I'm stuck in a...
I said that Jake can move.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bumped into a barrier, right? So I can't move.
Rain and Dougie are both unable to pass their barriers. Jake is able to move.
And what about Sayoko?
Sayoko's with Rain, so either
Okay,
one of
so
them.
they're both.
It just depends on.
I'd like to try and get Dougie out of the closet.
Okay, so you're gonna move forward in space, just down the street. As you do so, you drag Dougie, who drags Rain and Sayoko through their own barriers.
Awesome.
Until you hit your own barrier. Sayoko and Rain hit theirs as well. Dougie, you have a choice to make. You are now in the thoroughfare, in the street that it has a direct line to the obelisk. What would you like to do?
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna grab, because I got people on both sides, so just gonna run and,
All right.
and drag them. Pull them with
As you continue down and you move people past the barrier, as you do so, you finally make it. The last person finally slides past the final barrier. As the final person slides past the final barrier, you hear the slight humming of the City of Glass stop. Suddenly, there is an explosive pulse that erupts from the center of the city to which you've been making your way. The bassy sound rips through your body, vibrating your bones as the humming stops. Everything suddenly eerily silent. The city erupts in a brilliant. The obelisk erupts in a brilliant white flame. Then, in concentric circles outward, each disparate group party is engulfed in vibrant colors: blue, orange, then, finally, at the outer rim, red. As each color passes through each party member, they appear to one another in the City of Glass on the other side of the illusions. The red section of the City of Volcanic Glass, the outer rim, explodes, seemingly from within each building and window and beam and archway, even from the ground itself, smooth had shattered into a curtain of broken shards, and every shade of flame thrown with explosive force 50 feet straight up in the air like a tidal wave. Break. Welcome back to Skill Check. When last we left you, the outer rim of the City of Volcanic Glass had exploded, erupted, seemingly from within each wall and building and window and beam and archway. Even the ground itself, smooth and had shattered into a curtain of broken shards, and every shade of flame thrown with explosive force 50 feet straight up in the air like a tidal wave. Another bass note from the center of from the obelisk at the center of. It seems another concentric circle of the city is about to become an inferno of razor-sharp concussive debris. Oh God! The city doesn't recognize you! You've too far gone! He's looking at the party with their animal hybrid faces. Get to the obelisk! Alright, and I've already, for the sake of time, for each of the players, Sayoko, you are the only one who succeeded. It is on you and Steve to save the party.
Oh, good God. Really? So, all right. So I guess me and Steve are running to the obelisk. What am I at this point? I'm a cat?
Yes, you are a cat, and he is a foot, two-headed dog. The rest of the party can take care of themselves. They actually, of course, about your three friends. Only Dougie and Jake and Rain need your help.
Okay, well, let's have Steve transform into a cheetah.
Into a cheetah?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
even faster, yeah?
Well, yeah. So are you saying you're not going to help your friends? Your
Wait,
your party members, I
can
mean?
he run at him?
Unless you're
Not
unless you're
anything
tying a
else.
rope to Steve, I don't think all 3 bodies are gonna fall upon Steve.
Although, if he's a 12 by 12, they can ride him.
Yeah, if he's like a supermassive cheetah, yeah, that works.
Yeah, he's a massive cheetah for sure.
Yeah.
Or he can be
Yeah,
three,
run up
or
there.
he can be 3 cheetahs. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, that one's better.
All right, let's do it. So Steve, as he runs forward, he transforms. He morphs his features into 3 cheetahs that break off from him, and he bumps his head beneath the butt of Rain and Dougie and Jake, making them slide onto his back as he continues to run forwards, and break forward away from the main group. Ahead, you see the curved doors of the obelisk at its base burst open to receive you. You feel a warmth of well-being, yet mixed with the fear as the obelisk begins to crack. Steve carries the party inward. You see a dumbwaiter system, and Janias places his hand on Steve. Steve covers. Places his hand on Steve as the rest of the party gathers forward. Dougie, I believe you had a role that entitles you to this. Do you have an action? Yes, you had a dumbwaiter. On either side are chains that are keeping a chain system that are keeping the dumbwaiter aloft. All right, you're gonna use electricity. All right, in what form? Lightning? Oh, so like a whip that like wraps itself around the chain and okay. As you whip the chain, it breaks on both sides, cut into white hot metal. Immediately, the dumbwaiter drops with the entire group on it as the breaking obelisk above that stretches as far as you can see, seemingly forever. It cracks and breaks and shatters inward towards you as you fall into a pit 50 feet down. I'm gonna roll 6, 8. Yeah. All right. That's gonna be Rain taking 1 damage. And then the rest of you succeed. I believe that's because of Rain, but I believe the 1 damage would be because of your dimming senses for a moment as your transformation is nearly complete. Rain, you fall off of the cheetah at the last moment and take fall damage. The enormous feet thick shards and blocks of rubble that cascaded down at the hole have been held there by some kind of invisible barrier protecting you from a certain death. The light is glowing slightly from the walls, but in no particular color, just a light, pleasant green. You feel the health, a lightly pleasant feeling and aroma wash and breeze wash over the side. On every side, you see doors set into the circular walls. You sense the rooms beckoning you into them. Each one of you senses a specific door beckoning you into them.
No. No. Everybody stay together. Not this 90s horror movie BS.
You're the one who had the Arcana check. The Arcana check revealed intent.
The Arcana check earlier stated that the obelisk is not harmful and is seemingly the only safe place around. However, that same obelisk has detonated about 3 times by now and has attempted to kill us 3 times. So 3 random doors, each one calling to us individually.
Your previous Arcana check will enable you to sense, and your training, as a matter, enables you to sense that the energy coming from the healing room is a different sentience from the one in the obelisk.
How different?
Well, the obelisk itself is not sentient. It seems that the obelisk itself received the obelisk itself essentially acted as security. But that the healing room, pardon me, that this healing space, this sentience, doesn't necessarily have desire. It wasn't involved in the installation.
Do we have to press forward into different rooms?
If you don't want to, that's fine. Other people can take theirs. That does seem like a Dougie thing to do.
I don't think I have a choice. I'm like pretty much a fish right now. So
yeah, I'll go to mine as well.
If I don't get into some water or into this room, I don't know how much longer I can breathe. So I'm gonna flop my way over there.
You also can.
Go
ahead.
Can I also see? Is Steve going with me?
Yes.
Okay, good.
The doors open as you approach. It is difficult to see what's inside. Do you enter your doors? Who enters their doors?
Yeah, I go.
Rain is, as said, he will. Sayoko, as you enter, you see a warm light, akin to sunlight, that diffuses throughout a blue kind of darkness, like just a shady kind of darkness, that as if you were beneath the branches of a tree. You see a young child, dressed very strangely in reds and blues, bright blues. He seems bright and happy at your arrival. I'm your translator today. Steve bounds up to him and cautiously sniffs at him. Hey, little guy. What? He seems about 10 years old. He pets Steve, who accepts him. The kid straightens. I am the chosen avatar of the healing. Please turn to your sprite familiar. You may ask him 3 questions, and I will translate his answers.
Mom!
Choose your questions carefully.
Great!
As you do so, you feel the healing enter your body, and the cheetah features start to recede your recede and go away.
Okay. Steve, I have so many things I want to ask you. I have to start with this. Don't be offended. What are you?
He thinks that's funny. Steve is a sprite. Steve says he is a sprite, a type of being indigenous to this land. Not connected to the arcane weave. Each sprite is born and in thousands of pieces. It is our longing to become whole. It is our longing to become whole lives. It is in this state we are most powerful, and it is in this state we become truly vulnerable. But it's what I really want. And I want you to come with me on that journey.
Wow. Okay, Steve. Geez. Let's see. That threw off a lot of my other questions. I'm gonna ask the second one. Do you love me, Steve?
He bounds up and as like a dog, he shifts area that circles you and circles you, and then shows love and affection, as you will flavor that. Licks or whatever, and he definitely does. And the child laughter.
Yay, I'm crying and stuff. Where do we start, Steve? Where do we go?
He says he doesn't know, but in this type of he's been searching for his other piece for so long. He found one because of you, and his final piece is somewhere nearby, but he doesn't know where. I should mention, I'm not supposed to say this as is translated. I will add that nearby is a very relative. Oh, I would say, I'm not supposed to say this as is translated, but I will add that nearby is a very relative term. It's a very, it means different things to different sprites.
Wow, okay. Well, don't worry, Steve. Power of friendship!
He will show lots of affection as you flavor.
Yay,
He is happy to be, the final thing the translator will say as you, the last piece of the animalistic seed from your body, and as you and Steve are pushed outward on your heels from the room gently, he will say, just that. Good luck.
Thanks, weird boy.
The door slams. Just as a matter of course. There's no intent behind it. It's just closed. You're standing outside. Then Rain. I will say, as you enter, with the same light and diffusal, you see a baby, just a baby, sitting in the middle of the circular room. It waits for you to speak. No, actually, yeah, it waits for you to speak.
Okay. What are you doing here?
The baby speaks with a fully grown man's voice that you recognize, but you can't place just where.
Wow.
Hello, Rain. I've been expecting you. There are certain truths you seek, which are near at hand, but there are other things you must know if you are to return home to the ones you love. Do you wish to know these truths?
Yes.
As you speak, the baby shifts and morphs, and you hear cracking. Well, that's a little graphic, actually, but you just hear the shifting flesh, right? As he sprout hair and grow into a young child before your eyes. There is a sprite in the east, your home. I see it in danger, but from what I cannot say, you must prepare yourself to be tested, as you've not been tested before. Find the sister. Find the sprite. Find your home. For in that home, a guest lingers, waiting for your destiny to arrive. A sprite is in there. Is it a sprite? Yes. Find the end of your journey there. As he spoke, you felt the air start to fill your lungs completely than it was. Your aquatic animal creature features recede into your recede as your eyes return to normal, and gills disappear from your neck, and your skin becomes human. You are as he finishes, as the child, which is now an old wizened man, finishes speaking. You realized halfway through that you were speaking to a vision of yourself, from baby to old man. You are pushed out of gently from the room with love, with a good feeling of love surrounding you and supporting you. The door closes. Jake, as you enter your room, you see a smoky child, a baby of sorts, not a baby, but a very young child, made of dark smoke that you recognize from a dream you had recently. The child appears lost. His head turns to the side. He doesn't seem to fully understand that you're...
You cut out at the last part.
He doesn't seem to fully understand that you're physically. But his mouth moves as if he were speaking right to you. I am not this. I'm not this. I'm not this. I'm not what you think. I'm not what you think. I'm not what you think. I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dying. I am trapped. I am trapped. I am trapped. I'm not evil. I'm not evil. I'm not evil. It's him. It's him. It's him. As he speaks, you feel the wolfen features recede into your body and disappear from your face. The fangs going last of all. Do you wish to say anything?
I want to walk up and pick up the child, swaddle it.
It will hug you tightly. Please save me. I didn't know. I didn't know.
He didn't know, I say to him. We didn't know what we were doing at the time. We thought we were doing good. We thought we were doing what was honorable. Through every march, every step that we took so long ago, as our backs touched in the middle of the war field, in a battleground that pushed our very souls to their limits in the blackest reaches of where a human soul could truly go. The self-disdain corrupting in more than what magic could have done. It is not your fault, but mine. It was not your choice, but mine.
The child will wipe its wet eyes and look at you full in the face. Do you know where my brother and sister are? Immediately, it becomes smoke again. As you are pushed gently from the room and the closes. Dougie, as you enter your room, the room is empty. In spite of your expectation, your voice does not echo. The door closes. The door looks behind you. The door closes behind you. You feel spiritually, not physically, be a hand on your chest, an understanding one, a loving one, a peaceful one, a safe one. Dougie, you're scared. You're afraid that if you take things seriously, it will be serious forever, aren't you? You feel the hand on your face. Go ahead. The hand moves to your face, though you don't see anything. You've been through so much. You've been through so much. So much. You don't want to lose what you... So you hold on to these jokes to keep yourself bright parts of you, Dougie. Bright parts of you that so many love. Bright parts of you won't fade just because you acknowledge. You can hear the smile in the voice as it continues. I know so much about you, Dougie. see you. You've been lied to your whole life about family that doesn't exist. You're being hunted by the hope that there's no going back to the way things were. You and Kennecut are alike, in a way. You're running from something. But neither of you will solve until you face it. Neither of you will find your home and your family until you embrace them. As these words are spoken, you can feel your face, your badger snout, and the hair, the fur fall from your body rather than recede into it. You feel lighter. Don't you know, Dougie? You just risked your life to save her. Ask yourself, where do you come from? Your very bones and flesh speak of a destiny from which you were born. You are Fire Clan. And to the Fire Clan you must return. If only for a while. If you choose to truly find who you are. Feel the room begin to gently push you towards the door. Towards the open door. You have time to make a final question or action, or you can allow it to simply push you. Gently, you are pushed over the threshold and come to a stop as the door closes. Due to your own perception check, you feel the presence of a tall being behind Jake. Jake, you also feel this presence. You see, in the middle of the room, the tall, shadowy figure of your friend, Kennecut, who has been traveling with you. You see a light within the shadow that cycles and cycles and glows bright, hot red and white, blue and yellow. His body fills with it. And you get the distinct sense he has been healed the same way you have. It seems the one in your party, one person in your party who can bring you anywhere you like, is now able once more to take you anywhere you like. Party, where will you go? We could leave it there. Thank you for your patience, everyone. I know we're over time. I respect that. Thank you for joining us. My name has been the Paladin. I would like to go ahead and drop all of our available for each party member in the doodly-doo, if you would, Alex. Jane the message. JOJ.
Appreciate everybody for coming out today.
Infinite Chi. Thank you for joining us as Rain. And only one Ronin. It's been our pleasure and our privilege to bring this production to you today. Good luck, God bless, and have a great night.
Good night, all.
Remember
Peace.
to hug your loved ones and spend time with them if you can.